So most of the old town of Nauvoo is down here. The temple here is on this hill overlooking Nauvoo, and that's the Mississippi River right there. So we're still on the Mississippi. Hey guys, yeah, we are in Carthage, Illinois. Right behind us is the historic Carthage jail, where in 1844, I believe it's June 27th of 1844, that Joseph Smith and his brother Hiram were killed by a mob in this jail. Hopefully we can get a tour here, and we're not going to try and make us wear masks. We don't wear masks. Yeah, so one of the elders came out. He asked if we wanted a tour, and I said, yeah, sure. And he had a mask on. But we saw when we got here, he did not have one. But I asked him if we had to wear a mask, and he said, yeah, you do. But I could tell. There's another couple just walked in there, and they're mask wearers. So I'm sure he didn't. He didn't want. If it had just been us here, he probably would have done it without masks. But you know what? We're going to stand our ground on that. Okay, this is it. This is the jail. Now,
I'm assuming this must be the front, where they were up here in one of these rooms right up here.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to tell them why the Smiths were in jail?
Well, they were called here because Joseph Smith had destroyed a printing press in Nauvoo because the editor of the newspaper there had written some articles, I believe about Mormons that
the Mormon Church
that he was not pleased with, and so he went in and destroyed the press.
I think in the newspaper article too, he accused of the Smiths or the Mormon leadership of pluralism, or having multiple wives.
Yeah.
But which Joseph Smith adamantly denies. But
there's proof that he
did. From other sources, it sounds like he did. But this it was the Nauvoo Expositor was the name of the newspaper. Joseph Smith he got a judge to no, it was a Nauvoo City Council that they declared it a nuisance. And so they ordered the sheriff to go and break up the printing press over at the Expositor.
Well, wasn't Joseph Smith the mayor at that time?
Yeah, he might have been mayor.
I think he was mayor at that time. Anyway, coming here, he knew he was fearing for his life coming here, but they said that he would be protected. So he came here with his brother and two other members of the church, and they were upstairs, which is with the jail room up here at the upstairs, waiting. And a mob was down here, and part of the mob broke in and went upstairs, and shots were fired, and he was killed. Actually, he fell out the window.
Somehow they got guns. He and his brother got guns. Somebody got guns into him. And the mob was trying to break down the door, and Hiram got shot once and went down, and Joseph just it was like he put a shot out the door, and he was able to hit three of them, and then he started running toward one of these windows, which up here he got shot. He tried busting out and diving out, and the people, there's a part of the mob was outside too, and they shot him. So this is where Joseph and Hiram Smith died, June 27th, 1984. So Lisa's back there taking pictures for the Instagram account. So we're gonna show you a little bit more of of Nauvoo. But we wanted to give you the history here of this is where Joseph Smith met his demise. What's this called? What are we going to see?
Arch Bridge?
Stone. Yeah, this is Nauvoo. This is just right on the edge of Nauvoo. So we're going to see. Oh, so this is the stone arched bridge. Little creek. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, muddy, slip and fall on my butt. Okay, so it's kind of a neat little bridge, but
I realized it was right here.
right. Okay, well, we're gonna stop and take a look at everything. Yeah, okay, so in 1839 the Mormons or Latter-day Saints settled at Nauvoo and made it their chief city. During their residence, its population reached 15,000. After long friction with non-Mormons, the Mormons were expelled in 1846. 3 years later, French communists called Icarians established a society here, which lasted until 1857. Yes, we just a couple miles south of Nauvoo, we just pulled off in this scenic outlook. We've been driving by it on the highway, couldn't see this, but just been kind of curious what was over here. So, little stream, spring, I'm guessing, natural spring. Looks like there's probably a waterfall here when. Oh yeah, yeah.
Once again, end of summer, everything's dry, but a little bit of a waterfall.
Got to come here in this official spot to view it.
Oh, there's those Mississipi bugs again.
Oh yeah. Wonder what they're doing. Yeah, lots of beautiful spots along the river. Morning, you guys. Yeah, woke up to this pitter patter. Hear that? Oh, what a nice rain. This is supposed to rain all day. That Grape Festival, the Nauvoo Grape Festival, is right down. Going to be right down there. There's the one of the vineyards. But yeah, so that it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow. This is Friday, and it's supposed to be a huge car show, like 500-600 cars down across the road over here. We're walking distance from all this, which is awesome. But, oh, it smells so good. Got the bacon on the griddle. A cup of coffee in there. I just wanted to show you guys this. Okay. We told you guys this is a Grape Festival going on. Nauvoo. Got a carnival over there. Here's the vineyard here, and this.
Sorry,
Yeah, don't get hit. Don't get hit. But you know, initially we thought, you know, Grape Festival, and they've got a couple of wineries here. We thought it had to do with wine and wine tasting. But apparently, no, not so much, at least anymore. There's a massive car show tomorrow, like 500-600 cars across the road over here, which we're going to show you. And there's a carnival over here with vendors and all that stuff. So we're going to see what they have. But
there's a 5K race today, pancake breakfast this morning.
yeah, we did the pancake breakfast. That was nice.
Tomorrow morning too.
Yeah.
There was a pet parade show today.
We didn't do the pet parade show, but the pancake breakfast was nice. Anyway, we'll show you the carnival here. This is fun to see. Remember the old county fair, my hometown. and haven't been there in a long time. And be careful. Got a little roller coaster here. This girl thinks she's driving it. Maybe she is. Ah! I don't know what that's called. It's kind of like a Ferris wheel. What's that thing called?
I don't know.
You know, you tumble upside down
yeah,
and
they
that.
all rotate.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Somebody come flying down the slide here. That dude's going the wrong way. Oh, they're chickening out. Are they chickening out? I guess so. Those two are going up. Did you ever do these?
No, actually, I never did.
Some of them could be fast. Some of them not so much. We'll see how fast this one is. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. Middle lane's fastest, I guess. Looks kind of boring, but you guys know the G-forces and that, whatever that's called. I call it the hammer thing.
It's the loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loop?
Loop. No, loop.
Oh, yes, that's right there.
Loop. Plane? Lupoplane.
Lupoplane. That's a good name. Right.
Oh, they're lower than the other people. All right.
Let's go over by the beer tent. You know, of course, we thought it had to do something to do with wine, but absolutely nothing to do with wine. There's a couple of, actually the oldest winery in Illinois, 5th generation, is in Nauvoo, and we've been there a couple of times for a happy hour. And yeah, this festival has nothing to do with wine. I smell burned rubber. The humanity. Okay, somebody just got sick in this thing. He stopped and got him out. Then he poured a bucket of water in there, and now there's nobody in that car while the water is leaking out or dripping out the bottom. Nice. All right, look at this thing flip around here. Trying to get Lisa to go on that, but I guess not. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, the corn dog and french fries and shakes, look at that line. Good Lord, it's been that long since we got here. All right, here's the entertainment tent, $2 canned beers, which we're not going to go in here, but what? Oh, $5 cover charge and $2 canned beers. Yeah, they have live music for all 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Last night was blues, which we could hear from and the camper is literally just like a quarter mile. I mean, so we walked down here. It was kind of nice. It hasn't been anything going on really, so it was kind of nice to have a little energy before we head out of here. We're headed out to a free campsite down on the Missouri, south of Hannibal, at a conservation area. We're free. We're going to get the generator out. I think the weather is going to cooperate, so we shouldn't need it too much as far as air conditioning. All right, what'd you think of that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Small little town carnival.
Yeah. No, that's really nice.
Actually, it's a pretty good crowd.
And we're going to come back tomorrow when the vendor booths are open.
Yes.
And the car show is going on across the road. 500-600 classic cars, or hot rods, or whatever. So, see you guys tomorrow. Hey, good morning, you guys. We are Sunday morning here. We just had another pancake breakfast over here at the shelter house. We're headed over to these vendors, the flea market, whatever you call it. Car show's setting up over here. That doesn't open until for a couple more hours. So we'll show you that too, a little bit of that. Okay, guys, this is Nauvoo State Park. We're camped over here. The carnival's over here, and the car show's over here. It's Sunday afternoon, and look at all this town has got like 800 people in it total. There's cars parked all everywhere. Over there, hundreds of cars for this Nauvoo Grape Festival. There's gonna be a parade coming down here right now. Nauvoo's got a ladder truck.
I guess so. Wow.
Americana. FFA. Future Farmers of America, if you guys don't, if anybody doesn't know.
In here, we're heading towards the street.
All right, look at this car show here. There's over 500 cars from all over the tri-state area here. I'll show you a couple of our favorites. Crazy busy. Go up here.
Let this calf come around there, and they've been feeding it a little bit.
Hey, come on up. We're going to get ready to start the Pinstripers auction here momentarily. So come on up, bring your lawn chairs if you want to. Over by
Okay, so that was a little bit of a car show. A lot of cars there.
Wow.
Not one 1970 Mustang Mach 1. Matter of fact, I didn't see any Mach 1s of any year. Incredible. Usually those things are, there's rows of them. So anyway, on to the next one. I was going, actually showing us, but here, I'll get you. Now you can wave.
All right, so we've had a full couple of weeks. I mean, we've been here for 2 weeks, and then we've actually stayed pretty busy. We have seen quite a bit and have traveled around a lot.
Yeah, I mean, see, we've got our tasty beverages here. What did you like most of the things we saw while camped here?
Oh, there's a couple of really cool things. Now, Nauvoo itself is a really neat place, Old Town Nauvoo. I mean, there's a lot of Mormon history there, but what I enjoyed most was the old historical homes and how they have it set up. It kind of reminds me of like an old-time Williamsburg, that kind of idea where they were giving, they showed how to do certain things and how they lived back then, and the homes from the 1840s and stuff. So that was very interesting how they preserved all that. So I loved going through that. And the other thing was Fort Madison. That tour guide, the guy that kind of was in charge of it all, he was in character. That totally made the tour.
One of the best tours of something historic that somebody can make very boring. Most people probably make it boring, but these two guys you saw from the video, that was great. They're interesting.
Yeah, so knowledgeable, but they just made it fun, and just fun trivia information and the research that they must have done. It was really neat. That was just amazing. All right, so what about you? What kinds of things did you like?
For one thing, I did not know about the history of Nauvoo.
Great.
I didn't have no idea. No idea it had anything to do with the Mormon Church or anything. What about that temple? That's pretty
awesome. Yeah,
that's pretty. But the whole Joseph and Hiram Smith story, and you know how they destroyed that newspaper and then ran across the river to Montrose, and the people convinced them to come back across the river and go over to Carthage and surrender. And anyway, crazy history story. Yeah, Fort Madison. That tour was incredible. This is fun. Had just the whole Grape Festival. Cannot believe how many people are still here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. And one of the largest car shows that I've seen. So
it's quite a draw. I mean, from all the surrounding towns and cities and stuff, quite a draw of people came in.
So anyway, we're ending our time here in Nauvoo. The weather's been great too, but we're going to go down the river to Hannibal, Mark Twain territory, and see what we can find down there besides Mark Twain. Of course, we're going to show you Mark Twain though.
Looking forward to that. Very interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna bounce down the river. So love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. Please hit the notification bell so you get notified when we post more videos. We'll see you from Hannibal.
See you on our next adventure.
Bye.